what we're doing here, we're doing an investigation of some information that our detective unit, along with the assistant chief, have developed some leads on possible remains, maybe in the area of this location. We don't have too much information right now. Lieutenant O'Connor, here to my left, is in charge of this investigation. He's the commander of this investigation, and he apparently got with the FBI. And this is where we are today, searching some validity and some information that he had received doing some investigation that he had been doing in the past.
Neighbors say you've been looking for Michael Hall.
Well, we can't deny or confirm who we're looking for. We can't deny or confirm if someone is buried here. What we're doing right now is following up on some strong leads and some possibilities. Here to my left is Lieutenant Daniel Connor, and he will brief you and give you some history of what we're looking for and how we come about to be here today.
Appreciate it.
Okay. I'm the Assistant Chief of Pine Lawn, and I received information from my reliable source that said that a murder that occurred years ago, that the remains are buried back here. Based on the information and other facts that I developed, I called the FBI. They did numerous preliminary tests that resulted that there's a possibility. They continued on with their dig today, and at this time they have not found anything. But the investigation will continue because of the information we received is pretty accurate.
Now, you said the FBI did some preliminary tests with some equipment that they have,
yes,
trying to find out if the ground was disturbed?
Yes.
Okay, and they found that it was?
They found that it was.
So is there a chance that they'll be back here to continue digging?
I'm not sure if they're going to be back here. Maybe they don't want to let me know that one way or the other, but at this point the investigation will continue. I have other leads to go on.
Can you tell us about this cold case? I mean, in case there's, if there are anybody out there who hears maybe some new information that they might be able to help you out with this case?
No, because this is a cold case, and when you work a cold case file, and I've worked on before, the information you get, you have to confirm each fact. It's not something fresh. You can go and say, yeah, I know he was there. So it's very difficult to work a cold case, but we're going to continue it because we think that the person that we're looking for is within 100 yards of where you're standing.
That's pretty big.
A sense of how old the case it is, how many years?
It's less than 10 years old, and I don't want to give you any exact information. We know how old it is, but I'd rather not give that information at this time.
Okay.
It is a murder case, though.
Murder case. And we're talking an adult or a child?
Adult.
Okay. Where do you go for? You've had this information for a little while?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about the process that you've been working over the past week or so?
A lot of hours that when you put it on paper, it sounds like about 5 minutes, but a lot of hours developed into this that I continued to verify the facts before I went to the extreme of calling the FBI and all their equipment and cadaver dogs and so on. So the process is, I got some information for you, Lieutenant, and this person's proven to be reliable, and I'll have to bring him and another person to this neighborhood, which they don't live in any longer, and say exactly where.
Is this like a CI or something?
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of times we have to confirm confirm any incident that occurred, or if anything happened in the area that he or she described. And Lieutenant, again, is the head of investigation on this case, and is developing and being investigated every day until he notified the FBI to assist in our location of any evidence that can bring to a conclusion of the incident occurring here.
Lieutenant, this has got to be big, though. I mean, how often do you get to crack a cold case like this?
Well, I've cracked one before, so it's a heart pounding, keep you awake at nighttime kind of a thing. If you go back 8 years and piece that puzzle together, it is quite an accomplishment. You feel good.
And one other thing too is we'd heard that there had been another location where there was digging going on maybe a year and a half ago on the same block. I mean, is it related to that? I mean, have you dug on this street before for something the same case?
I wasn't here then. All I can tell you is the reason the FBI dogs were called in is they don't hit on anything except human remains. I received information from someone that it could be dog bones and things like that. But when you call in someone like the FBI, which I'd like to thank for their cooperation, their dogs hit only on humans. So for them to have a hit here really look promising, and I don't know where it's going to go from there. But we're going to keep looking. I know if I can find the body, I'll solve this case because I know who the murderer is.
You just need the proof.
Right.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
so much.